Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jeff here. Currently, it's just myself. If anybody else joins me, it'd be great to see you here. If for any reason I'm just alone, I'll just do a brief overview. So here we go. So we're going to look at AUD USD on my charts. Here we go. Yep. On the left here, I have the 1 minute time frame with AUD USD. All indicators switched off. On the top right here, I have 50-minute time frame. All indicators switched off. Yep. This was me talking about stuff yesterday, so I'm going to remove all the drawings. There, 50-minute time frame. And then at the bottom here, I have the 1 hour time frame. Again, all AUD USD. Yep. So previous high there, which we did that for a reason. Yep. So up there, but let me draw all drawings, remove all drawings. Start from a fresh hour, 50 minutes, and also the 1 minute. But I'm going to start off on the daily time frame, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start from the daily, just so we can see where we're at. We're at 50% of the high and the low. I'm going to put another time frame. I'm going to go to the weekly time frame because today is Friday. I'm going to see how this week has panned out so far. The week overall has been a lot going up. Yep. So it's come down a little bit there. Now we do tape reading on the minute, but we can also do tape reading on the weekly, the daily, etc. So what I'm saying, yeah, it has been going up, has a small pullback last day. It's not really telling me, that's again, that's around about short of 50% there. And monthly, it's always good to do a quick check. See there, come down, rejected off this, potentially coming back for a fair value gap here on the monthly. Okay, now we've got one more week towards the end of the month, so let's see what happens. So going back to the daily, ladies and gentlemen. So the daily, let's draw hello, hello, hello. So these really won't affect us, ladies and gentlemen. These will affect us. These will affect us. So I'm just going to draw daily there, like the trend. Trend. And from there, we've got the most recent high. This is like a little swing. Daily time, swing. That's all it is. So we now have a range to deal with. Yep. And above that is liquidity. Does that make sense? Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. So let's come down to the. If you want to do the, you can also draw a line at the daily high and low of yesterday. Should be yesterday's low. Yeah, and I can actually on the magnet, ladies and gentlemen. And that should snap on to yesterday, and I'll also do that up to high. Yep. So previous days high. Do more of this. Previous days low. So we're marking up charts. We're just getting an understanding. We're looking for liquidity, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we're doing. See, it's still in this range. Yes, it's pushed up. Pushed up. It's not the end of the day yet. This is the current day. Started off here, pushed down, slightly up, and pull back slightly. Yep. So I've done that there. So this is where we are now. I'm going to do one more little thing. I'm just going to do back to the daily, sorry. To the daily, and I'm going to draw a blue line, a short blue line on the low here. And I'll make that blue. So we can tell the difference on, I'm actually going to bend that a little bit. See that? Try and straighten this up a little bit. The reason why I've got it into the future is when you drop a time frame, you need that. So basically, that's the close and the open, and that's blue. I could even write that there. Close. That makes sense. Right there. Thank you. So we're starting to build up a picture. That's what we're doing. I could potentially extend that. I could even extend that right. There. Perfect. And I can turn the writing right as well. Style, right, top, right. So much reason for that. Need to push this out here. At the top, writing. So just so it keeps going. Come on. Sit there. Nose open and there. And quickly come down to the 4 hour time frames. We see how we're building this picture up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, one of the things I should have done earlier on was this. I don't know. I might have missed that. Anyway. Should have done that from the start so all the drawings get transferred. Anything from now will. Okay, so I'm now on the 4 hour. I'm just seeing what I see. If I see any tiny little fair value gap here. It's potential target. Yep. Liquidity above here, which is above the day. This is in the current day. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Now on the 1 hour time frame. So you see it's come down. You've got the wicks here. Sell stop. Yeah, I finished there. You see that you're looking for buy and we get a green candle. So at this point we're looking for green, 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 black. We're even doing this on the hour now, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want, let's try and make sense of the market. At that point we draw a line. Yeah, I'm going to change this. It's black, and I'm going to make it smaller. Obviously, not want to extend it. So all I'm doing there is might actually extend right. Yeah, just extend that right there. Green black candle. So it comes up. We have to pull back. Yep. It's previous low. You know, it's got to get this rejection. There's only one down. It's got this low here. Pushes back up. Push up. There's an hour time fair value gap. Pushes through there. Green candle pushes through this liquidity void there. This is the 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's 11. There's a midnight. So what? And later on, I'm going to actually draw a vertical line right there. Yeah. There's something called the true day. So it went up from there, came back to there, up, came back to there. Do you think there's something happening at that price, ladies and gentlemen? I think there is. So that line there, I'm also going to draw a little black one. Might not be able to see it. See there, push down and back. This is on the hourly time frame. What I've been showing you on the minute also counts on the hour, the daily, etc. It goes up, green candle, last green candle, rejection. Yeah, we're looking left. What's left? At this order block just here. Yeah. So you can't make any sense of that. That's okay. It's just there. Anyway, can't see any more than that. Let's start from this one to try and make sense of that. I went up, come down. That was higher, and it came down. Around about this candle, start rejecting this candle. That one just pushed above it. Black candle. At this moment down, we don't know if it's going to just a temporary pullback. Not. It fails to go back up, comes down. This line here protects it. Not interested in the wicks. This line here protects it. Up, down. Fair value gap, taking it up. So by doing this on multiple time frames, I I would suggest that after 1 month, just doing this on multiple time frames with one player, you'll learn how it works. So you see this here, ladies and gentlemen, potential reversal. So we're in this, actually this tight range here. Yep. So we'll come down to the 15-minute. So for that, actually, I should probably have did all these marked up. So I'm actually going to go over them all again later. Stick to this one for the 15-minute just now. It's the 15-minute time frame. So I'll go back, apologize, go back to the hour. This is the hourly high. The hourly rejection below. Yeah, hourly high rejection below. Spiral, extend minute. Right there. Nice indeed. So fair value gap on the hour, as we know. Potentially mark that up. This currently. Well, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, and you see that, and then that will come up there. Back and do the other lines like. And I also see rejection below there. We've got these. We've already got these drawn in. So this is the current range of down to the 15-minute. 15-minute rejection block. See that? 15-minute rejection block. We go back up to the hour to see this. That there. That there. It's actually up here. So this is multi-time frame analysis. You see it on the also how this needs to be breaking through here. 15-minute. But because we're drawing this up on the hour, or this with the daily, you see it's rejecting. Yeah, let's come through to the 15-minute. So from here, black candle here to look out for. Might be turning around there. Fair value gap there on the 15-minute. Fair value gap on the 15-minute. So let's take this down. Liquidity went up, stop, small pullback, carried on. Yep. Again, 1 minute you'll be drawing these lines up. 15 minutes, whatever you like. The 15-minute, let's just do this. Let's reduce that and stop the extension. There again. What we're doing is we're saying so potentially reject off there. It breaks through that. Buffer. Yeah, and we're using a slightly higher time frame, gives us more of a context, the narrative of what's happening. Breaks are there, and then if it did do that, well, further down. Come down to the 5-minute time frame, ladies and gentlemen. Put it on this 15-minute. Block. Block. Yeah. 5 is on. Up there, that agrees with it. That agrees with it on the 5-minute as well. Yeah, we're just rejecting here. Yeah, now let's go down to the 1 minute. going down here, as you know. Check out these lows. Did its job. Remember that the job of every low is to create a new high. The job of every high is to create a new low. So if it fails to create a new, this is a weak high. Yep, this is a strong high because it created a new low. This thing, a strong low because it created a new high. Yep. High, low, created a new high. Yep, we've got a low, we've got high, we created a new high. 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 Now we're equal. We're triple relative equal highs. There. Ladies and gentlemen, that there is on the 1 minute time frame. Some people say this is a potential rejection. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go to the time frame. I'm going to look left from here. I'm going to ask myself, what's here? We have a rejection block right there. I did mention that, but I never actually drew it up. So I'm going to do a 15-minute rejection block, which actually concurs with this. You cannot make this stuff up. So what's a rejection block? All a rejection block is where you see the candle rejecting off a particular place, and then the next candle opens there, rejects again, comes down. Yep. That's what these relative equal highs are. There's three of them if you look closely. 1, 2, 3. So right now we're in this range. This is the high, and this is the low. So my bias at this moment in time, again, if I get displacement down, be displacement. Now this area here, let's just remind ourselves what that is. It's a 15-minute block, but inside the 15-minute block, I believe we'll have an hourly fair value gap. Right there, so we'll be expecting to come down from that. Yeah. So I'm going to go to the chart on the left. I'm going to leave this one sitting, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually going to show this one. I'll put this one on the 15. I'll put this one on the 1. Yeah. I'm going to bring this in like this, so I can see what's happening. We'll have 1, 2, 3, we've got 15-minute range. That right there. That's it. So this big displacement candle. I was talking look for a big breakthrough, but really strong for it to break through that. So I want it to put its nose through. So let's look at these candles here. This candle actually created a new high. It was actually slightly above that. It was slightly above that there. Might have been identical. See there. You can see here, these bodies are certainly lower. It's going up, it's going up, it's going up. So where's the potential pullbacks? Is there any fair value gaps I see? I don't see any on the 1 minute. Do I see order blocks, bankers, candles? Yes, all of that. We see all of that. Now for this, I'm just going to drop down to the 30-second time frame. Most people won't have that. I'm looking for any fair value gaps that may also, there's one just here. And we'll have this green candle. So this green candle here. Blocks potentially come back up to here, ladies and gentlemen. Reverse. Time will tell about that. And that also agrees with the high of this. That rejection there fair value gap, that last high. We'll see. I'm going to another time frame. I apologize. So I'm trying to see the overall picture at the moment. You get a fit. This low. This high. So we're above the 50%, well above it, which is excellent. Was what it is the high. It's in the sell zone. But this area here, between here and here, I'm looking for any fair value gaps in here. Back to the, let's check if there's any fair value gaps between here. We've got all these are orders segment in there. Back to the 1 minute. Just going to click this one, enter. That's the 1 minute, not the 1 hour, 1 minute. So again, we're in here. There's a little fair value gap right in there, ladies and gentlemen. Again, with these orders right there. This is what I was looking for. Big, strong displacement, super engulfing candles. This is exactly what I'm looking for. This potential rejection, which Rob would call break of structure, called market structure shift. Potential market structure shift there also. Yeah, I'm happy with this one, to be honest. So what we're seeing now is potential pullback to fair value gap on the 1 minute. Yeah. E. This is live. Yeah, right there. So 3 candles, 1, 2, 3. So excellent, it's greater than FVGs. This one's not finished yet, but it looks like it's going for this. So now let's look at this. This is definitely changing. So let's look for the last up. But where did that change? The last low was little there, and at that point there, it started changing. Right, that was the last up before the down, ladies and gentlemen, on the 1 minute. It's the last up before the down on the 1 minute. Right there. So potential pull back to here, or even in this area here. Yeah, we're just waiting. Right? We may have missed. Sometimes you have a runner like this, and if we do that, it happens. I call this a tail-X gap. It sort of like breaks away. If it continues, we've got a fair value gap there. We've got a breakaway, a 10x FEG, but it basically just misses it. I call it a 10x. One. Yep. We've got a second FEG here. But if we get another FEG, if we get another 10x down here, we can measure how far it will go down. And all we would do for that is from the high to wherever that is, a potential target down there. So I'm potentially looking for it to come down here with another 10x gap. If it happens, there's the target around about there. If it does happen, around about the 50% mark. Right now we're going back, excellent, back to the FVG. Just move that to the side for a minute. Doing its job. And where its job is the lowest create a high, the highest create a low, but also get the correct price action. Yeah. So at this point here, if we're drawing this here, ladies and gentlemen. Not up there. Is it going any further? Let's draw a 45-degree angle. You've heard me say these things before. Just draw a 45-degree angle. One option is when you get one black candle pushing down, there's you place a low risk entry. Low risk, meaning not your normal percent. Okay, so for that, if I'm expecting a sell, so at the end of that there, we do something like that. Get low risk, and another potential one down here. Let's wait for this to close. 42 seconds. I might do the full thing. So for this, we put it just over the 50% of that there. Even put it above there if you wish. Yeah, let's not be good here. Just put it above there. Above this other breakaway gap. There's 10x gap here. 8 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 8 seconds. So I'm just going to put that to there, wherever this is, to one next candle. So I'm going to press right click. Create limit order. Mark execution. Percent. Fail. Order rejected. Let's find out why. I get this a lot because of the size of the account, and I think it's too big. Got a response from them, so I have to. Where's my reset chart? Auto. Reset chart. Press this here, ladies and gentlemen. So sometimes I have to test this multiple times. I got feedback from TradingView. Just through the size of the account, it's too big. Yeah, I have no idea why that come on. These drawings, all these drawings have been vanished. That's not good news. Oh, I'm struggling at the moment with this chart. Yeah, so let me do it again. Short. Oh, there they are there. Let's try and place an entry again. Mark execution. Let's do 0.5%. 0.5. This is too much at this. Order rejection. 0.25. Order executed. Yeah. So I'm now in this trade. So what I'm now going to do. Yeah. Well, look at the software. I wasn't looking for the software for this, but you can see the software. Come on. Big push down on that candle. Just tidied this up a little bit. Remember, I moved my stop loss above this fair value gap here. Yep. Just behind these indicators for a minute. Drawings. So just see this. So stop loss of this is high there. Potentially might see a bit above there. Yep. But we've got this here. So at the moment, it's to 1 minute. Remove the indicators. Get the drawings. Finish up. So let me just double check. I think this has been recorded. Yes, it's being recorded. We'll let you see what I'm doing. Come on, it's in here. Yep. I can get a bit busy with certain things, so I'm going to tidy this up a little bit by removing that 5 that there. Another entry with that is, so once it breaks in, hopefully it comes down here. This is higher risk, so typically you do a lower entry, a lower percent. This is what I call something like a little soldier. Put in a little soldier. That's not set yet, so I don't need that. You can see here we have consolidation above here. Manipulation before the main move going the opposite way. Sometimes that happens. Nothing we can do about it. That's usually around about London and New York. So I believe I entered a bit higher because of the spread and things. And that's where we are. Even that trade yesterday, I just closed out. It was getting late. I closed out profit. See. What's the profit yesterday? It's a small one. Just so you know. Yesterday. That was S&P. Sorry, it was NAS 100. Let me see if I can find it. This one here. So account history. That was it there. Yeah, just close that out. Yep. It's a loss earlier on. Still waiting to get that back. See, there are losses. It is a paper account, but there are losses. Started with 300, grew it to 122 million. A couple of losses. You see, complete transparency. The numbers are irrelevant. It's all about the trades. So you see here, this is with 1/4% of the account. You can see why once you start growing it, ladies and gentlemen, it can add up very nice, very tasty indeed. Now at this point here, that's why you get these high frequency bots that just get in and out of the market, taking something out, it takes something out. And they have little algorithms as well. Back to Mergaining. I seem to have a little kind of little in this tight range at the moment between here. It's going up and down. Nice. Push down there. Come on, come down there. Oh, don't know what I did there. I'll undo that last little one there. That was going back to the past. That algorithm there, look at that. Cannot make this up. That would be a good target. I'm watching paint dry at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move this so you can actually see the candles a bit better. I could probably actually remove this. Probably actually remove this actual thing here. What's the trades there? Got a bit more space. Right now, we're going over this fair value gap. What we're doing is we're accumulating orders, buyers, and sellers. Because of this here, we should do a little nose through there, probably then go back up. So what you could do, if you do see it going down here, and you like put your nose through it, you could take the profit there. So that's what happens. Put his nose up and down, put his nose up and down. So that's one thing you could do just by moving this. If you've got just by doing that there, put his nose through there, it'll just get a little profit. Like that's that there, ladies and gentlemen. That's another way to do it. I'd like it to come down. Just to show you. Just accumulate orders, it'll false breakouts here, false breakouts here. Well, let's take advantage of these. Because you've got a decent size account, yes, paper money, but you've seen I've grown it. And you see my win now is bigger than the initial size of the account. It's getting easier and easier as it's compounding. Here, like, so it's trying to think there, so that's, so how much is that worth? Not too shabby at all, is it? So let's do something, ladies and gentlemen. Let's click the X. Let's take partials. If it allowed me to click the wrong one. Never mind. Anyway, I'm just going to close that trade as it broke through. Bye. Simple, easy, very effective. So I go to paper trading here because it is paper trading. You see the size of that win there. It's a big loss. I don't know why I did that one there. You see there, nice size trades. Very small losses. It's a big one. Very nice. Thanks so much. So yeah, I'm expecting it to drop down even further, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got this 10x breakaway gap up here. We had a fair value. If we have another 10x gap here, we're going to have another trade. I'm going to do from that high. So that will, if we're expecting something round about something around about the 50%, as I said, another 10x gap around about here. Yeah, if this happens, if this candle does not come up, I have a target down here. Boom, here we go. Or should I leave that to another time? Let's just put this above this fair value gap up here. You know, I'm not really needing much. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait to see this candle close. See that how much, if anything, it comes into it. It's for the fair value gap within 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. And then a little bit. I touched it. More information I'm giving you, so let's put this over here. Ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds. Fair value gap. Don't have a green candle yet. We don't have a green candle yet. It's not closed. Potentially green candle there. Potentially one here, so we'll have a range. That's the fair value. This is when you look for high probability fair value gaps. Oh, we could have got a second entry as it entered there, as I mentioned. Boom. So we can do another 45 degree. If it pushes up, if it doesn't, it is actually hanging about here a little bit further than I wanted, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so this is not a 10x breakaway gap because it's retraced back. So the logic of the target at the bottom is no longer. You'll learn, you pick these things up as we go along. Yeah, so from here, we're just waiting for black candle, potential. It's you place a low risk. It's high risk trade. Let's see if it respects. Let's see if it respects this line, or is it going to continue to this area here, this previous fair value gap high? Let's call that out. Boom. Be here a few more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you have to have patience, and this is why I understand the candles now. And by doing this, ladies and gentlemen, you will flex your muscles. You will be able to see what's happening. And I encourage you all to do that. So here we have a green candle right here, which I did not see. Is it going to break through? Well, it's a small one, but that's fair value gap. Yeah. Well, at the moment, I'm just leaving it. Fair value gap here, and that one here. When it comes up, there's one there, and there, and there. So therefore, we have something called balanced price range. Only sellers, only buyers. Yep. So with this, potentially come back down to the 50%. Could even go even further right now, 50% and reject. Balance price range, BR. Move the style a little bit lighter so you can see it's more of a marked up BRB there. Balance price range. There's only sellers and there's only buyers going the opposite way. Right over here, the bottom of this previous fair value gap, this is where we are currently. The wicks I'm not interested in, it's the bodies I'm interested in. Yeah, there was another little fair value gap up here, as you know, ladies and gentlemen. 50% in this range. Pushing through. Pushing through. Now, if it does go back up, ladies and gentlemen, obviously this sell-off that I was considering is null and void because we never had a black candle. So people ask about what take the best entries. Well, this is how not to take an entry because you wouldn't be entering like this. Yeah, so let's look at this another way. We look left, liquidity above underneath here, stop losses. Thank you very much. Fair value gap. Looks like maybe retracing. Well, it definitely is retracing. For sure, I'm going to remove what do I have there, ladies and gentlemen? I'm removing these fibs. Let's quickly look at this on the 5-minute time frame. As you can see what we're looking at now, cleans up a little bit. Still with this fair value gap and also this larger one on the 1 hour. If you remind yourself, the hourly fair value gap that was there, this came down mostly. So it's actually took most of that out. It's down to the 15 minutes. You can see that there for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Still got this part down here. It's not done. It's created this here. Because it went down, only sellers, that basically we need to come back up and resolve that issue. Yeah, and that's what we're doing now. Looks like we're doing it through only buyers, which creates another issue. Now I'm going to let you watch this. I'm going to pop the kettle on for a little minute. Excuse me. There. Being recorded. One minute, please, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be recording this. I'll wait for you in a minute. Do you need me at all? Do you need me? Okay. Yes, yes. Thank you. That's me back, ladies and gentlemen. You see here, we've come up to the 50% of this fair value gap right here, which I've marked out as a 10x. That's a 10x breakaway gap. It's rejected off there. We now have a rejection candle. So depending on 33 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, 33 seconds, If it holds, I draw one of these here. I'm going to draw that out there. Yes, it did go there. I could draw it there. But for me, I'm just highlighting that there. I can do that there. I really want to bring your attention. Later on, for the next month, I'll actually move this here up to here. The moment I'm training people's eyes, I'm training people's eyes on this. We're coming down. Where's the fair value gaps? Here. Here. There's no other target other than there. That liquidity, order block, fair value gap. The job of a low is to create a new high. Did it create a new high above there? Yes, it did. Well done. That's currently a strong low. Yeah, that was a weak high. That is now a weak high. That's been broken. Although just with the wick, but we'll see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another winning trade showing here live. It was only myself. This is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. People struggling to get to this, not sure, maybe we should cancel it, or just wait another time. Maybe it's just a one-off. What we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Let me quickly go through all the time frames with you. Here, this we have the hourly time frame. Yep. See, we rejected off here. These lows here. We're building up a picture. Build rejection here. Hourly fair value gap has went up, come down to most of it. Rejected there. Yeah, come down to the 15-minute time frame. Ladies and gentlemen. I think you're trying to understand the narrative, the story of the market. And by painting these, hopefully that will give you a better understanding. We will move to the locations next month. We're putting these at the moment. We're just training the eye. We've had this pullback, as I mentioned, and it's still going on. Pullback up to, actually went up to there. Pullback. On to 45.3. It's almost like a breakout. Might go sideways and pop through there. Well, I've spoken about the balanced price range, BRB here. That was only sellers going down, only buyers going up. You could have a higher risk but low risk in terms of your entry because of this here. You can make a small trade here, target down here, or you can just wait for this down here. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much for, if you are watching the recording, I really appreciate everyone that puts time and effort into watching these. Have a great day. See you top. Bye for now.